All right, so my dogs had a massive win this weekend versus Kentucky, slaying Kentucky. So we had to bring in a couple basketball guys this week to break it down and see what the celebration was like. Justin Hill, Braelen Bridges, who was on the show a few weeks ago, fellas, congratulations first off. I was in Athens Sunday, but it was a little bit rainy. I had a little charity event I was at, so I didn't, try to go stalk you guys out and get a picture and autograph or anything like that. But where was the celebration at? You both are old, you both are seniors and juniors, so I know you know your way around Athens, Georgia. I'll start with Justin first. Where was the post game party to celebrate the big win?
It was a little rainy and cold, so I didn't really do too much. I stayed inside and chilled with some teammates.
Oh,
Yeah.
boo! Come on, Braylon. Tell me, give me something good, man. Come on.
Uh, I was kind of the same boat as Justin, but you know, the weather was bad,
It was raining.
freezing
You know,
cold.
the bars are inside, right? Like they're covered. There's no rain inside. Like you've been fine to go to like, I don't know. When we had a big win, we were out everywhere. We were, I always act the fool on top of tables and stuff. You gotta celebrate the big wins now. But yeah, the weather did suck, but that's unfortunate. Um, what was all right? Let's go this. What was the locker room like, Justin? How excited was everyone in that locker room after the win?
Yeah, everybody was excited. They came in, the coaches came in playing music and stuff. People was dancing, so it was a good atmosphere.
I know Brantley can't dance. That's for sure. You're too tall to dance.
Yeah, I leave that up to Justin.
It's just who's the best dancer on the team.
uh, what juice on?
Yeah, juice or Justin.
Oh, Justin, we are you like are there TikTok dances going on in there? Do we need to go follow you on TikTok? Do we need to give a
Nah,
shout out on here? No?
nah, I'm not dancing on TikTok.
I think it's the whole reason to dance nowadays is to get on TikTok, I feel like. Like, did you not like Kansas City last night? All them dudes were like trolling the Philadelphia Eagles with some of the dances they were doing, I think.
Yeah, I seen that's just
Yeah,
not
that's
me
fair.
though.
Who is the big TikTok guy on the team?
Juice on.
God, Jew sounds like the little wild child in the video.
Man.
Golly. Oh man. All right. So you head into a game versus Kentucky like that. Um, Big ass brand, Kentucky basketball in your home arena, packed out Stegman. What were the juices like the night before the basketball game? I'll start with Braylon on this one.
I mean, obviously, it's a highly anticipated, matchup. We felt like we had them last. I mean, at Kentucky when we went in there, we was beating them pretty. I mean, playing pretty good going into halftime. We was down like 11. I mean, it was up like 11, and then they came back and beat us. But I mean, we wanted this game. We wanted this revenge game bad. So I know everybody was like,
So what, you get some sleep the night before? Like what's the night before? Are you
Yeah, we played at
pacing?
we played at 12, so had to go to sleep a little earlier than usual. Had to wake up early, do the shoot around like 8:30. So
Ooh.
yeah, it was a quick turnaround for the next day.
Are y'all in hotels the night before, or you guys get to stay in your own spot?
We get to stay in our own spot.
Oh, that's nice. That's dangerous though. If you guys are like the basketball players that I went to school with, those dudes were right before a game
who'd
I
you go to
worry
school
a
with?
little bit.
Who'd you go to school
Oh
with?
god. Wow, I'm so old. It was like 11, 12 years ago. I have to go through the roster again, but I just know those dudes were wild.
Now we
But
got
I
some
can't say anything. I
to
can't say anything. We were wild too. So I'm not gonna like act like we were saints or anything. Luckily, Coach Rick knew we were so wild. He we stayed at a hotel that was an hour and a half away. He wanted us as far away from Athens as possible.
do.
Yeah.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. We were like at Lake Lanier, man. So we had to wake up for like a noon game. We had to be up like at 5:36, eat breakfast, get on the bus, go to the butts, get changed, get back on the bus, go to the football field from there because we didn't have lockers in the stadium. Then go to the football field, the Sanford. Like by the time we got to the game, we're like exhausted. We've been up for like 6-7 hours already. And people always wonder why we sucked at noon games because we were dead ass tired. That's why.
That's crazy.
Another crazy thing that happened over the weekend. I guess not crazy, but it happened today. We're filming this on a Monday. Alabama, who has been the historic best dynasty of all time when it comes to football, ranked number one in basketball. Brad, how weird is that? I mean, just growing up watching basketball, SEC basketball, to see Alabama not number one football, but number one when it comes to basketball.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, obviously they've been dominating so much in football. Basketball don't get too much attention, but I mean, they always been pretty good since I've been here. I mean, they had some good players, Colin Sexton and Herb Jones come out of there, make some noise, and Nate Oates, he's a pretty good coach. So I mean, he changed some stuff around.
Just what are your thoughts on the Crimson Tide a little bit? Is it just weird to see not like a Kentucky or a Kansas or a Villanova, but like good old Alabama and the SEC as the number one team in the country?
Yeah, because it's like, normally Kentucky and stuff, but I seen Alabama's been good for a few, like, since I've been in college, the years I've been in college, they've been really good. When I was a freshman, I think they won the tournament. They had a really good team. So it's not that weird for seeing it to me.
I do want to ask about Coach Wright. So the Florida Gators women's basketball team was in town. They played Georgia yesterday, and I was staying at the same hotel as their team. So I asked them about Mike Wright, and they were like, "Man, we love him. We miss him just in the facility and being around him." What's the best Mike Wright pregame or halftime talk? Is he like, I don't know if y'all have heard Kirby, but Kirby gets a little bit rowdy, a little bit graphic with some of the language. Is our boy Wright as animated, or is he a little bit more reserved in those meetings?
Coach White, he's like really reserved. Like when I think he's gonna go crazy or something, he like keeps his composure. He's really calm. So yeah, he just tells us what he wants us to do and what he wants us to, like how we should look like. He's really calm though.
He ain't dropping 10 F bombs in about 20 words like Kirby.
Nah.
What would you do? Because I was like, Coach Rick was like that with us. Coach Rick wasn't dropping F bombs left and right like Kirby. What if you, and I'm sure you guys have heard it. If you haven't, you can go back and listen to it. But what were your initial thoughts when you heard the Kirby halftime speech, Braelen?
I mean, it felt like made me want to play low key. I mean, I ain't never played football, but I mean, it's like give you the chills. Like I can see why they so like united and like how they win so much. Like they got a great coach and he motivate them good.
Justin, you ever play football?
Never played football. Not even like not once.
All these great basketball players that are now playing, in the NFL. You never know, boys. Come on, tight end position. It's the hottest position out there. Play a little slot receiver. Come on. All right. Speaking of athleticism, I gotta know who's winning a dunk contest. I think you guys did. You always do the preseason dunk contest. Who's the best dunker on the team?
MA, for sure.
Yeah, I say MA or Carrier.
Is it pure hops or is it skill doing certain tricks with the dunks? Is there a difference? Can he do? Is he both?
He's both. Yeah.
He's both.
Yeah, like, how hard they dunk it too.
Yeah. Man. Like not even stretching, doing the between the legs, walking and stuff. He's just doing all that.
I wish I could dunk. Never in my life. Never. I think my hands aren't big enough to grip the ball. Speaking of a dunker, though, since you guys are young pups and you don't appreciate the old fellas, MJ or LeBron? We got to ask it. So where are we going here, Braelen?
For sure going LeBron. I mean, he just passed Kareem for the most points. So self-explanatory.
Justin?
LeBron James, for sure.
Oh, you youngins. Jeez and crackers. Can he win another championship? That's what I want to know. Like, can you put money on him to win another championship, Braelen?
Yeah, I feel like he'll get another one before he done. He'll make something happen. He got a decent team now, so we'll see.
Yeah, they did just trade half their damn roster away. Just does he win another one? Right now, he's like what, 38, 39 years old. LeBron will win one more.
I think he can. You can't ever count him out for anything. So I think he can.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe his son will show up and help him. We'll find out. All right. Well, last one before we let you guys go. I got to know. We all have someone that like we grew up watching that inspired us to really elevate our game to the next level. Braelen, start with you first. Like, who is that player you grew up watching? I was like, man, I really want to play, at that next level, college, and then work my way hopefully to the NBA one day. Who's that guy?
Currently, right now, my favorite player is AD. But I mean, as far as like looking up to somebody, Kevin Durant. I mean, he's tall. I mean, every tall person want to play like hard. So, so I mean, Kevin Durant, obviously, be tall, play on the perimeter guard, little guards like Justin, stuff like that.
Okay. Nah, but mine's like Damian Lillard, and see with Weber State. He didn't go like high major. He made it, and he's doing great things in the NBA. And then I also, when he was in college, D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, that's who I was looking at. I just like the way he was moving with the ball and stuff, and how he scored and passed it well.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, man, appreciate you two jumping on. Good luck. Got a little LSU Tigers tomorrow night. And then you actually on the road against Alabama. We slayed Kentucky. Now it's time to slay them Crimson Tide. You guys can do it. We got faith in you. And hopefully it's nice weather so then you can come back home and celebrate Saturday after the big win. So appreciate you guys. Good luck the rest of the season. And obviously we'd love to get you guys on somewhere closer to the SEC tournament.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you having us.